From forts getting raided to ashen lords getting soloed, I welcome you aboard the longest inch. It's just really cold. Stop. We start our adventure ready to pillage the Imperial Crown Fortress for its resource and booty. Alright, don't mind me. Just repairing the damage you did to my ship. Go about your daily business. I'll be dealing with you soon. We fight our way through waves upon waves of these phantom bastards with no end in sight and no real threat around, so I let my guard down, just soaking up all the resources that this fort has to offer. That is until the phantoms got tactical.
Hey! Fire!
I was made a victim of a firing squad and thrown all the way back to the Ferry of the Damned. Overcoming this setback, I make my way back to the fight and take on the captain one-on-one until he pins me to the wall.
What did he say?
Finally released, I slay the captain and proceed to hoover up all the loot. After making our way back to New Golden Sands and selling the loot, I spot our next adventure just on the horizon, the Ashen Lord. And with close proximity to the outpost, I just couldn't say no. As we pull up to the shores, we find ourselves in between a rock and a hard place. On the one hand, the Ashen Lord. On the other hand, a skeleton galleon. And after some hesitation, I commit to the Ashen Lord. And well, he took everything I could throw at him. I shot him with my Eye of Reach. I cannoned him. I shot him with my Eye of Reach again. I gave him a little bit of a tickle with the sword. And nothing seemed to be working. Nothing gave me the upper hand until finally, after getting absolutely wrecked by skeletons, I defeated him. All by my lonesome. Who's the Ashen Lord now, huh? And just like the fort, I once again got out my hoover and hoovered up all the loot. And speaking of forts, I figured once I sold all this loot, I'll go and say hello once again. Overall, in today's small adventure, we made just under 100k, so that's not really bad for a small little jaunt out on the seas. That's going to be it for now. If you guys made it this far, consider subscribing. I don't want to beg, but please.
This is a bucket.
Dear God.
There's more.
No.